Hello and welcome to GoogleProfitMasters.com. My name's Mark. I'm going to be your host and your personal trainer on this website. This is video number 1 of a little 3-part series we put together for you to talk about a simple little $5 program that we're going to be using as our primary training tool on this website to teach you how to actually become a successful online merchant and be able to sell products through the internet and make money for your family on a daily and weekly basis. Right now I'm a former U.S. Navy officer, and everyone who worked on this project and on our training materials and this website were all former military or family members thereof. All right, and so we created this initially to help military families. We wanted to be able to have military families come and really spend as little money out of pocket as possible and start to learn how to use our techniques and our systems and training and the tools that we use. All right, and be able to start to generate maybe $300 to $500 a week home into their bank accounts by setting up online systems and structures. All right, and bear in mind, these are things that'll be there working for you and your family 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. All right, and eventually we realized we wanted to expand this so anyone could come. You don't have to be former military. That was our initial objective. All right, but anyone is welcome to come and step through our training program here and learn what it is we're trying to teach you, and get yourself up to speed where you're making money for your family. All right. Now, some of you are going to listen to what we're saying and actually maybe pay attention here, and you'll be able to spend as little as $5 or even $15 out of pocket in order to get started. All right. And some of you are going to be real aggressive once you see how much money you can make, and so you're going to want to spend more than that, and that's fine. I mean, it's your business. You'll have to decide out of pocket how much you want to spend, but we're going to recommend, even if you want to be super aggressive, way more aggressive than most people, probably $200 out of pocket is way up there on this little training program. Okay, now granted, that can see some serious results where you start having $100 bills come into your bank account pretty quickly. All right, but what we want to do is maybe have you, most of you anyway, be more on the order of like $50 or less out of pocket. All right, and even if you just if you go and you read on the little $5 program that we're going to be using as a training tool that Becky found, she's one of our group. All right, you're going to see that even if you just go to level 3, and that's only $40 out of pocket. All right, you're going to start making money in $25 chunks every time people come and go from level 2 to level 3. All right, and the way this works, let me just take a minute to tell you this right from the beginning here. All right, you join for free, you set everything up, you get your payment processors in place, and when you're ready to start making money, you spend $5 and you purchase a level 1 membership. All right, you have to purchase each level 1 at a time, and you spend the amount it tells you. Okay, so if it says it's $5, you send $5. All right, there's no hidden cost, no recurring charges or anything like that. All right, so when I tell you it's $5, it's $5. All right. Now, when you do this, you're immediately qualified at level 1. All right, at the $5 level, and so right away you can go and you can start to market this program, and we're going to teach you how to do that, because every time you level up through one of the 8 levels, we're going to take another chunk of our private proprietary copyrighted training material, and we're going to give that to you as a thank you gift for joining through our link on this website or through one of the links of our authorized downline once you've verified that they're part of our system, so that we can make sure you get the training materials. All right, and so anyway, you spend your $5, you spend it once, and right away you can start to market it, and you can have an unlimited number of other $5 chunks coming back into your bank account right away. All right, and then if you're smart and you realize that people can slip around you if you're not careful, that you always have to stay at least one level ahead of everybody, and everyone has to start at level 1. So some of you will right away will go and purchase level 2. All right, and that costs $10 out of pocket. Ooh, big money. Yeah, so that's about $15 out of pocket. All right, and some of you will be very happy just with that amount of expense, and you'll be very grateful for the fact that you don't have to spend $190 out of pocket. All right, and others of you might, we've had people that came and they've spent the entire amount of money to purchase level 1 through 8 right from the beginning, And certainly if you want to be maximally aggressive about this program, that's what you would do, but you don't have to do that. You can reinvest your profits and bootstrap your way up. And for most of you, 90% of you, that's going to be what you want to do, all right? Now, I should tell you, this thing is pretty cool because it's set up so that it can be used either as a gifting program or as a product purchase program. And they did that because gifting has become so popular recently. And this is a beautiful little low-cost gifting program if you want to use it like that, I suppose. We don't do that. We use it as a product purchase program. And that way there's just no problems. We don't have any issues with the government or anybody else. And we pay our taxes at the end of the year, okay? You can do this however you want, but that's what I recommend. Now, what you need to know is every level has some product associated with it that's part of the $5 program. And then our training materials, like I said, they're separate. There are materials that we give to you as an extra gift when you come through our link, all right? So that's the general idea of how we're going to train you. And we have some beautiful training materials put together to get you up to speed. And once you learn how to market this little simple $5 program, all right, and you start seeing those $100 bills come cranking into your bank account by marketing this thing properly, all right, you're going to learn how to set up all the structures and systems online. Even if you're struggling with your computer, you're still going to learn everything you need to know, all right, and you'll be able to put up websites, and you'll be able to have online stores, and you'll be able to, do all kinds of wonderful things if you want to spend the time to learn and acquire some of the training that we want to share with you, all right? Because some of this stuff you have to reinvest your money into and reinvest some profits into to get the tools and the training you need. And that's just the way it works. But we want you to spend as little out of pocket to get started and use profits to do that. That's the wise and smart way to do this, okay? Now, I should tell you, we have an ulterior motive for teaching you how to make money. All right, you need to know this right from the get-go. I told you we're all former military, all right, and I'm a former Navy officer. Well, guess what? We have a link at the bottom of this web page to the Wounded Warriors Project. And this is something that's very near and dear to our hearts that matters to us a great deal. And what I'm hoping to do is actually not only teach you how to make money for your family, but I figured, and we all kind of figured here on this website, if you could come and learn how to make money and have profits coming home into your bank account every day and every week and on a monthly basis that you didn't have before, maybe you'd be kind of grateful to us. Yeah, for actually showing you how to make money online. Imagine that. Well, if you were grateful and we had a way for you to spend little to no money to get started, and we could give you all the training and tools you needed, and once you're up to speed, I mean, you're making $3,000 or $4,000 a month or $5,000 a month maybe, or even more than that, is possible, all right? Maybe you're going to be grateful enough so that you'll remember this link that we have to the Wounded Warriors Project. And then, maybe you could just take a little tiny bit of your profits, maybe $100 a month, which might be chump change to you at that point, and give that to the Wounded Warriors Project every month as a thank you gift. Wouldn't that be cool? Now think about what that means. All right. Not only can you come and learn how to make money for your family, all right, and start to really solve your financial issues and really maybe start to see some financial freedom come into your life, but maybe you can also be part of what might end up being on the order of 1,000 people who are all trained up, making enough money for their families, and giving $100 back to the Wounded Warriors Project to help our nation's wounded veterans. Wouldn't that be cool? Wouldn't you like to actually be part of something where you were making money for your family and you were helping these folks who have been wounded in horrible and terrible ways, serving our country? I think you might enjoy that, and we certainly are very excited about it. So go ahead and get started. Watch video number 2, and go ahead and look at the link for the $5 program, and go look at the link for the Wounded Warriors Project and see what good they're doing for folks. I think you're going to be pretty happy to be part of what we've put together here for you. So God bless you, and I'll see you in video number 2.